We are well into roster shuffle season for League of Legends, and it's already been a land grab for the best talent. Can be a little hard to keep track of, so we're making it Emily Rand's problem to sort it all out. Emily, let's talk NA first. What are some of the big moves you've seen so far in North America?
So when I'm looking at big moves that have been absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt confirmed, I think the lineup that everyone's looking at is 100 Thieves. So we had the reunion of Huhi and Afremu from their days on CLG. We have Someday staying with the team, and of course we have Bang, the former SKT AD carry, joining this lineup. I think another underrated aspect of this lineup is that they kept Onda, their jungler, who I actually thought, despite the fact that the team struggled at the World Championship, performed quite well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how he develops as well with this lineup.
Emily, let's move on to EU, now affectionately known as LEC. The veteran Soaz has moved on from Fnatic to Misfits. What else is going on across this pond?
So that's actually another lineup that I'm really looking at, because this Misfits lineup I think is very well constructed. Obviously they had already announced that they were keeping AD carry Hansama previously, but joining him in the bot lane is another gigantic signing with South Korean support Gorilla, who is most well known for his time on the Rocks Tigers and Najin Whiteshield, but recently was on Longzhu and Kingzone. And so I think that is a very interesting matchup. And then you also have Febivin coming back over from his time in North America to join this Misfits lineup. So I just think it's really well constructed, and if they can figure things out together as a team, this will be the team to beat in Europe.
Emily, you can't talk League of Legends without talking the LCK. Faker stayed on at ST Telecom, and they added a bunch of new talent as well. What are your early thoughts on any contenders against the powerhouse that is SKT?
So yeah, obviously SKT is still looking like the team to beat. I actually like most of KT Rolster's moves. As of right now, they haven't announced their AD carry, but I like all of their signings. I think Snowflower is an excellent support. I think BDD is really the big one that makes this lineup for me, because he has such strong mid lane control, and that can affect a lot else on the map. So that's a really good signing for KT, as well as keeping the top side of Smeb and Score. So I think a lot of people are looking at that lineup to do some damage. The Kingzone lineup is a bit interesting as well, because you have Deft joining from his time on KT Rolster, and then Tucson also in the bot lane. So that's another bot lane that I'm really looking forward to seeing in the LCK.
Emily, let's talk about the home of the reigning world champions, Invictus Gaming, the LPL. What else going on in China?
So there aren't a lot of moves actually in China. China tends to wait and then make a lot of their roster moves later on as the season progresses. But one team I really want to call out, believe it or not, is Top Sports, who, if you remember on our power rankings, especially last spring, it used to be, you know, this very shaky team. They really didn't know how they wanted to play, and they improved throughout summer. And now they signed, in my opinion, one of the best best up-and-coming mid laners, I guess, in China. Could be one of the best mid laners in Knight. I think that's an excellent pickup. They just have another top laner now, 369, who should be really, really good as well. And they signed AD carry Loken. So I think this lineup has the potential to be actually one of the top playoff contenders in China, obviously depending on what we see from other rosters. But right now, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what TOP do next year.
Much left to be decided in the LPL. Emily Rand, thank you as always for breaking it all down for us. For more roster shuffle coverage, you can keep it right here at ESPN.com/esports.